Hey folks, Joel with Rising Phoenix Outdoors YouTube channel, and it's a Sunday. It's my only day off every week, and it's a beautiful day here. It's a hot one in Texas. I'm down by the creek here. I'm not fishing. I should, but I'm not going to be fishing. Anyway, last episode I did the review of the Buck 110, and I said I was going to give you kind of a halfway update on the 30-day knife the 30-day work knife challenge. It's not even a challenge; it's just a do it type of thing. But anyway, it's been a little over 2 weeks. Yes, I know. I'm going to try to start publishing every Sunday, just because I want to. But you've seen this. You saw this knife in episode 1, and this right here is the SOG Survivor's Edge. Okay, this is the one I'm carrying, and I like it. I mean, look at that shape. It does have scales underneath the paracord. As a matter of fact, it did come with paracord, and I added my own because that paracord came off. So it slices, it dices, it juliennes. This thing has done everything I've asked it to do up till this point with minimal sharpening, and I'm okay with minimal sharpening. I expect it. I mean, you just can't get around it. So it's great. It's light. It's sharp. 2 points. What is it? I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know the blade length. But that's all right. It'll probably come to me when I'm talking about one of the other knives. But I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can. So, yeah, this has been a great knife. Cardboard, cellophane, any, boxes, tape, anything you need to do. This thing has done it. It's got a plastic sheath. It's got a belt loop to it, right? Yep. Fits in there snugly. Like I said, not hard to get out, not hard to get in, and I can find it underneath my baggy clothes. It doesn't imprint. It doesn't scare people when you pull it out. It's not like they're going to look at that knife and go, "Oh God," and then run away. So, yeah, it's just nice, compact, and it works. So, I've only had to sharpen it, I believe, twice. Excuse me. Woo. Okay. All right. And as I go to push up my glasses, and there's nothing there. Way to go, Joel. All right, but moving on. This is one that I actually like. This is one that I used to cut myself with regularly, is the Kershaw Conduit. I do like this. It is very, very lightweight. Notice how I had to put everything that way away from me as I sneeze. My apologies again. Oh, I wonder what I'm allergic to around here. Don't say BS. Everybody's allergic to BS. Anyway, back to this monstrosity here, and this isn't a monstrosity. This is the lightest knife I own that is a flipper in this length. This thing is fantastic, very sharp spear point. It is flip assisted. It's got the nice pocket clip right there, which I absolutely love, and it, once again, can be deployed one-handed, which is something I absolutely have to do. The steel on it, I did read it. Let's see here, 8CR13 MOV. Not really great edge retention, but it does sharp up like a dream later, when you can. But like I said, light. I would actually say that this is a great ladies' companion knife. Put it in the purse, or even your front pocket if you're one of those chain wallet wearing gals. No judgment, none whatsoever. I want to get a chain wallet. I do. But then I can go back to carrying this. Just kidding. Yeah, I can be goofy, folks. Come on now. All right, next up is the Spyderco Endura. I originally bought one of these in 1993. Absolutely loved it. And of course, moving as much as I have and being so unstable in my life, it's gone. I have no idea where it went, what it ended up to, or whatever. But I bought this in Hartford, Connecticut a couple years ago while I was traveling around, and I didn't realize it then. But now it's VG10 steel. I don't know much about VG10 steel, but some people like it. I can tell you this: it holds an edge, but for me, it's very difficult to sharpen. No idea why. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, and it wouldn't surprise me. I don't have much experience with whetstones or anything like that. I use pulled through sharpeners. So that's it. But it's about a 4-inch length blade, and it does a how can I say it? That's about the maximum length that I want to use a knife for. It works about 4 inches. So yeah, well, it feels great in the hand, light, and of course the pocket clip. Got to have that, and you can see mine's well worn. Yep. Yeah, oh well. So, all right, moving on. And yes, this is not a joke, but this one right here, the Ka-Bar fighting knife, Kraton handle. This is the short, and you recognize this. Looks like the old USMC Ka-Bar, except without the leather stacked handles. I was a little hesitant to carry this one because it is, I believe, 5 1/4, 5 1/2 inches long blade length. Like, oh, what would my coworker say? I mean, you know, is he going postal? No, I'm not going postal. I'm just testing knives at work because that's where I do the most cutting. But you know what? It worked. Fantastic cutter. It used its weight to be able to, you know, cut through tape, cut through cellophane. I really didn't have to saw. It just kind of glided through everything on a day-to-day basis. I really do like it. I don't like the sheath because it's that plastic, sheath that is one of those low ride, and I particularly, I don't like that. So I had to modify it a little bit. I'll show you. A lot of paracord, cut snaps, etc., but that's where my belt goes through. But I could still wear it. My belt like that, but it goes through there. It flops out on the waist. It flat. I imprint, but it works, and that's all I cared about. Will I carry it further on down the road? Probably not. It's an excellent camp knife. It's something that's easy to keep sharp. It's got that 1095 Crovan. Great knife, and light too, comfortable. The handle's a little small for me, but whatever. So what else have I done here? What have I not done? Here we go. I've been losing so much weight recently. I'm a little disappointed I can't carry this. Okay, a multi-tool. And yes, I have carried them in the past. The only couple caveats with the multi-tool is they're heavy, and my pants don't stay up when I wear them. And 2, 100% of the time, at least on this model, it's you got to use 2 hands to get it open. Now this, like I said, it is heavy. It really, it's a boat anchor when I put it on my belt. I feel like I should be walking in circles to the right. But it's sharp, and it's a useful tool. And I've used this so many times at work, I should actually just keep it on my desk at work and not wear it. That way I know where it is. Very sharp blade. Yep, cut through everything I needed it to do, but it was just too darn heavy. Yeah. What else we got over here? You know what, folks? I think that's about it. Yeah. I'd like to lost my train of thought. That brain flush stuff, I really can't figure it out. Oh yeah. No, I enjoy doing these videos for you, even though I don't have a whole lot of followers, and that's okay. And of course I get to talk, which is something I think I'm very good at. People like the sound of my voice, but when it comes to knives, measurements, weights, so on and so forth, this is the 3rd take I've done because I don't stop and edit. Nope. I was actually at the end of the last video I was doing about this same length and just completely blanked, folks. I sat there staring out at the river here, wondering what was going on. So you got to bear with me when I do this. Also, I'm not a cinematographer. I'm not. This is done on an iPhone, and yes, I know there's tricks to this, that, and the other, but look, this is what you're going to get for the time being, just for the time being. But I do enjoy making these videos. If you learn something, if you find me funny, if you find me ugly, hey, put it down in the comments. It's, like I said, they're just fun to do. It gives me breathing room because I do work 6 days a week. So, hey, no big deal. But I'm going to come back in 2 weeks with the wrap up to the 30-day work knife challenge. Not even a challenge, but hey, and we're going to see how this little guy did. Yep. There was one more knife that, there was one more knife that I wore, and it was the worst sheath system ever imaginable for a guy just wearing blue jeans and a leather belt. I got to be honest with you. I stabbed myself in the ribs with the lanyard hole, because it's a pommel, right? And I'm surprised I got ribs left or a liver on that side. It's on that side? I think so. Yeah. So yeah, it was bad. I want to do a review on the knife itself because the knife is actually pretty good. The sheath, all of this tactical stuff is just, it's too much. It is way too much. Do I understand that it's useful? Yes. But nah, me personally, I don't need that stuff. Of course, I say that, and then what happens? World War III. So, yeah, let me double check and see if I missed anything. I don't think so. All right, I'm going to sign off. I will, like I said, update in about 2 weeks. If something changes, I'll let you know. I'm going to try to do I'll do a survival talk or something a week from today. At least I'll try to. No promises, no guarantees. But hey, thanks for tuning in, and click like, click subscribe, and turn on those notifications just for me, Joel from Rising Phoenix Outdoors. See you later, everybody. Don't take any wooden nickels.